Hello, my name's Tobey. I am founder and artistic director of the Orion Orchestra, and we're here at the Marylebone Festival to perform a number of concerts during the week. The Orion Orchestra started 20 years ago, and we founded it for a concert in aid of the homeless. And the concert was called A Night Under the Stars, so I was looking for a suitably stellar name for it. And so Orion Orchestra came about. And the idea, well, originally, it was just a group of my friends from music college. We all came together for this charity concert, and I thought, well, this orchestra's too good just to let it only do one concert and then just go dormant again. So bit by bit, we started doing more concerts, and now, 20 years on, we've become a really busy stepping stone orchestra, which is to say it's to help young, talented musicians get professional experience in that crucial period between leaving music college and having their fully professional careers. In this concert for the Marylebone Music Festival, it's particularly special because we have a number of quite legendary professional musicians also in the orchestra. They're friends of Megan Cassidy, who founded the Marylebone Music Festival and actually was a viola player in the orchestra when I started it up. So alongside these legendary professionals, we also have the chance for the young professionals, or if you like, the legends of the future, to be able to sit side by side with people with great experience and be really inspired by that. The Marylebone Music Festival just gets bigger and better year by year, and every year I always say, my God, it was so amazing this year, so exciting. And then this year seems to be, well, of course, 10 years on, it has to be, you know, a real celebration of an incredible achievement. And this evening, for example, we're doing a music from the movies program, mainly the music of John Williams and Hans Zimmer. And we did a similar program last year, and we're halfway through the rehearsal right now. This is the rehearsal break. And I can safely say that the orchestra is on a different level, even from last year. So I'm very excited. For me, classical music is so important because it speaks to us on such a profound level about what it is to be human. And that's not to dismiss any other forms of music, quite the opposite. It's more that, like any art form, the more you study it, the more you become involved in it, the more profoundly it communicates with you. So, for example, Mozart was an extraordinary genius who really understood human psychology, but somehow also managed to communicate that through his music. And so for me, one of the absolute pinnacles of classical music is Mozart opera, because it's so much about forgiveness, passion, jealousy, love, all those things which are in our sort of day-to-day life. And so I think the important thing about classical music is that you have to be patient with it. You need to actually just allow yourself to become totally immersed in it and let it speak to you. And if you don't like something, that's also absolutely fine. But the main thing is to give it a go. And classical music is for everyone. It's absolutely not just for the people with lots of money or the people with lots of exclusive education. It's very much music for everybody, and that's something else I love about this festival, which it's a festival for everyone. And film music, which we're doing this evening, is also a great way of people encountering a live orchestra, sometimes for the first time. And the excitement, the thrill of hearing 60 people on stage vibrating, it's very different from listening to with headphones. Do I have a favorite composer? That's such a hard question. The honest answer is quite simply, it's normally whichever composer I'm conducting at that moment, which sounds like an absolute sort of cop-out of an answer, but the truth is that when you're conducting something, you absolutely believe in it as if it's your own music. And your job as a conductor is very much to communicate the composer's intention and what we feel as conductors the composer was trying to communicate through the music. So if you really believe in a piece of music, at the moment that you're recreating it, you live it. So then it's your whole existence at that moment. But if I had to give a more precise answer, if I was really pushed, I would say Mozart is my favorite composer, and that's because within his much more narrow language of 200 years ago, he still manages to touch us on a really profound level and to express so much about the human condition, about different nuances and shades of love and of loss and of betrayal and of jealousy and all those things which are in our day-to-day life. So for me, Mozart is my king.